this is the correct way to learn UI and UX design. You start with the definition of UI and UX. UI is simply the user interface, what the users interact with. UX is the user experience, how the user feel while using the application. After this, you move over to the role of being a UI and UX designer, which is beyond just designing user interface. You have to understand how to meet the business goal as well as the user's goal. Then after that, you move over to the tools used by UI and UX designers. So there are a lot of tools. One is Figma, which is used to design interfaces. The other one can be FigJam, which is used to design user flow diagrams. And we have other tools that you use to maybe compress images and all. You learn all these things. After learning the tools, you learn design principle. These are rules that help you design user interfaces. So we have rules like proximity, scale, and so on and so forth. After learning design principles, you move over to color theory and psychology. Here you learn the basics of color and the psychology behind whatever color you decide to use for your project. If you pick red, for instance, you need to know the psychology behind that red color you picked. The red color signifies like boldness, authority, so you should know the psychology behind the color you pick. Then after the whole color theory, you move over to typography. Typography is about fonts and how you use them in your project. After typography, you move to design thinking process. This process involves the stages that designers go through to bring a digital product to life. Once you're done with your design thinking process, you move to research. Research is very vital when it comes to decision making in design, and it is still tied to the design thinking process because you come up with a product idea and then you conduct research to find out if it's what the users want, and if it's not what they want, you go back, you refine it, and then you keep doing the same thing. Research is like very vital. You make sure to learn the types of research, which is quantitative and qualitative research, and how to analyze results when they come in. After research, you work on 2 to 3 projects. This will help you apply all that you have learned. And after working on these projects, create a portfolio that will house the projects you've worked on. And then after that, you start looking for jobs. You can do this by looking for internship roles or even reaching out to developers, telling them that you are a designer, should in case they have any opportunity, they should reach out to you. So this is like the detailed and then the best way to learn UI and UX design. If you go through this process, I bet you would learn the right way. I hope it was useful. If it was useful, don't forget to like and don't forget to share so that those who would like to become a UI and UX designer can actually learn and find out the correct path to go in their journey.